Hi, my name is Mr. Chuen. You're welcome to my study room. If today is your first time, then I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel for more videos. In our study today, we are just solving a quick question, and the question says, in the diagram, W, X, Y, Z are points on the circumference of a circle, center O. Angle XOY is 60 degrees. Angle YWZ is 45 degrees. And then angle XYW is 80 degrees. Calculate angle ZYW. In this question, there are a few things you need to notice, and it's just going to be about circle theorem. And circle theorem has its own theorems that we need to pick, the ones that are related to these questions to solve it. And I'm going to be sharing the link of those that are related to the, because I have videos on each of them. All right. Now let's come to the diagram. This question has a number of diagrams combined. For example, XOY is a triangle and XWY is also a triangle. The same way WZY is also a triangle. And at the same time, WXYZ is also a cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral is just a quadrilateral that has all its four vertices on the circumference of a circle. So WXYZ is a cyclic quadrilateral. We go into details now. Angle XOY is 60 degrees. And one of the theorems of a circle says that if we have a chord subtending an angle at the center and the same chord subtending another angle at the circumference, then the angle the chord subtends at the circumference is half the angle it subtends at the center. And I'm just sharing the link at the top here for those who might want to revisit that lesson of mine again. So considering that lesson, it means that angle XWY is half of angle XOY, which will give us 30 degrees. Let me write that quickly. All right. So it means that the angle here is 30 degrees. Good. Now that we have angle XWY to be 30 degrees, we are going to apply one of the circle theorem once again. It says that for any cyclic quadrilateral, the opposite interior angles are supplementary. And I'm just going to share the link with you at the top here so that those who want to watch or revise that can just go and watch it again. So I'm sharing the link. So taking WXYZ is a cyclic quadrilateral. So it means that this angle here and then this angle here are opposite interior angles. So for that matter, when you add them, you should get 180 degrees. So our angle XWZ is this our angle here, 30 degrees plus 45 degrees. Then plus our angle XYZ here is this 80 plus the small angle ZYW, which is the angle we are looking for. So that is also 80 plus, let me call it theta. And that should give us 180 degrees. So this is 75 plus 80 plus theta equals 180. Our theta is going to be 180 minus this plus this is 155. And that will give us 25 degrees. So therefore angle ZYW equals 25 degrees. That is our answer. There is another way we can solve it, and for that one I am going to explain it a little more quickly. So we take the same question again, and taking this question, we know that here is 30 degrees. So let me just write that quickly. Angle XWY is 30 degrees, and we have found that already. And taking triangle XWY, we can find here now, because here is 80, here is 30. So we just need to look for what we need to put here to make it 180, the sum of interior angles of a triangle. And here will be 70. So angle WXY is 70 degrees, because 70 plus 80, 150, plus 30, 180 degrees. So after finding that one, then again we come to the theorem that talks about the cyclic quadrilateral. And as we said earlier, quadrilateral WXYZ is a cyclic quadrilateral. So it means that this angle and this angle are also supplementary, because they are the opposite interior angles of that cyclic quadrilateral. So that tells us that angle WXY plus angle WZY should give us 180 degrees. Good. So we know WXY to be 70 plus angle WZY should give us 180 degrees. So angle WZY equals 180 minus 70, and that will give us 110 degrees. All right, that is not the end. Now that we know this, we are taking triangle WZY now, and the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So if we know 45 here, we know 110 here, we can find here. So we are going to say, taking, let me just explain it a little bit better. Yeah, so taking triangle WZY, when we add this angle, and this angle, it should give us 180 degrees, because that's the sum of interior angles of a triangle. So we take angle YWZ, which is 45 degrees, plus WZY, which is 110 degrees, which we found here, then plus our unknown angle, which I decided to call theta, which is ZYW. It should all give us 180. So we just substituted, and then our answer is 25 degrees, which is the same as what we found earlier. Therefore, angle ZYW equals 25 degrees. You can use any of the two approaches. And I hope this lesson has been of help to you. If yes, why not consider subscribing to this channel for more videos? And then also hit the notification button so that you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. Until we meet again in my study room, thank you for making time with me. Bye bye.